Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing the wonderful topic of letters of recommendation. So, before asking for a letter of recommendation, you need to know who you're going to ask. That's the first step. For instance, the MIT app requires a science teacher, a math teacher, and a humanities teacher, if I'm correct. And I would recommend going with teachers from last year or someone who you have had for a really long time, since they know you best and they know who you are and how you function, essentially. Um, the recommendation letter is supposed to be different from the rest of your application, excuse me, because it's supposed to talk about who you are, not what your achievements are, but who you are. Because the applications, most of them at least, they all have a section dedicated solely to your achievements. So that's why the letter of recommendation is a bit different. They already know what your achievements are. But what they need to know is who you are. Because remember, community is as important as anything else in a college or university. Um, so that's why you should ask your teacher to like make the letter stand out, to talk more about who you are rather than what you have done. Before asking for a letter, I would recommend to write like a kind of like an email template, and in that template you will have your academic resume, so like every activity that you have ever done, participated in, community service, awards, honors, whatever you have achieved, and just kind of put it in a template. And then when you ask them, if they say yes, just like kind of customize it so it doesn't seem like you're sending it to everyone, and customize it for that specific teacher, and then send them that email. Now, make sure to emphasize the purpose for that email is for them to kind of like get to know you a little bit better, because I don't expect every one of your teachers to know everything that you're involved in. So, the whole purpose of that is so that they can use your achievements and what you have done as evidence to back up a claim about your personality. It shouldn't be to write about those things, but to use them as evidence, nothing more. And then after the request, if they say yes and they write a wonderful letter, then a thank you email doesn't hurt, or maybe just saying thank you in person, whatever works for you. I don't know, however it's easier. And something that the recommender should know before they start writing should be what the college or university is looking for. So, as people, we're very diverse and we have many traits, but sometimes colleges and universities are looking for specific traits. They're not looking for I don't know, let's say if you're very charismatic, but the college or university is looking for how good you are with community service. And then the recommender decides to focus on how charismatic you are. Hey, this guy is really great. He's very talkative, social. Yay! See, that letter is essentially wasted because it doesn't mention the community service at all. I mean, you can make assumptions, but it's not really something that you want. So I would recommend telling the recommender what the college or university is looking for. So if you have that trait, they can emphasize on it and they can build up on it and it can make the letter even better. So yeah, that's basically what I did when I asked for my letters of recommendations. And I haven't read them because I'm scared to read them, but I think they're pretty good. The teachers sounded really confident, so I would suggest to do that. And that's it. Thank you, everyone.